Right guys, this is my first video on my tank. It's going okay, not really had any problems, apart from a bit of GHA, but other than that, you know, my very first tank. Overall quite impressed. These Red Sea reefers, absolutely fantastic, and the customer service is brilliant. What I would like is a bit of your knowledge, if you can help me and see what other fish I could have. As you can see, it's a redsea 170. I'm going to be updating sometime next year, maybe March, February. I'm looking at the 350. At the moment I've got 2 pair of clown, cleaner wrasse, obviously that nut one, the coral beauty, 1 damsel and a blenny. Just went out and bought my first clam yesterday. Dying for a clam. There he is, cracking corals, in Clitheroe, Preston. Absolutely stunning, really good. There's my new hammer coral as well, and all these were all frags when I bought them. Literally 8 months it's been set up. There's Roger, that's what the kids have called the blenny. Just does his own thing. The wrasse, yeah, and like you said, all parameters are great. There's me Goniapora. That one was literally the size of the acan. He's just absolutely blossomed, and that level absolutely blossomed as well. Overall, like I said, it's all going pretty well. Just getting a bit full now, but I'm thinking of going into the SPS. I've got a few. Got a Styliopora. Not quite sure what the green one is. I've got a bird's nest, which is there. The female clown, she loves to get a photo took. She just comes straight up to the tank. Yeah, like I said, then I've got this bubble coral, which is absolutely huge, and the Cyanarina, that's another one, beautiful, feeds like mad. I feed the tank refroids twice a week. Mysis, give basically one cube of mysis, dipped in maybe some garlic, and also the odd treat of some brine shrimp, live brine shrimp, and I'll throw in the copepods. So I'm hoping to get a mandarin. That is me one fish what I would really love to get, but we'll see. And underneath the sump, I'm running the Nios 120. I've had it literally 2 weeks. It's just broken now. Absolutely fantastic skimmer. The gunk that comes out of it is crazy. I also run the Vectron, the Vectron 300, which is probably a bit overkill for the tank, as is the Quantum, the 120. But the way I look at it, it's always better to go bigger than smaller and struggle. Plus costs are really low, because obviously, you know, it's energy efficient. I also run the J-Cod DC 4000 pump. I'm looking, when I get the 350, I will be getting the Vector S1, maybe the M1, but I think that, like I said, that might be a bit overkill. These auto top-offs, I hate them, absolutely hate them, but because the tank is so small, the actual cabinet space is just so small, it's there's no way you could really put an auto top off, especially in my house. I said, I've just got these little sides. It's at the corner. And then a dose. I've got the Kamoa X4 doser, which is underneath. That is absolutely incredible. Never missed a dose. Keeps me alkalinity at 9.2. I've got 0.01 phosphates, nitrates, 2 parts per million. As for the rest, all stable. I've just sent off the Triton water test, so hopefully when that comes back I'll post the results so you can see. But like I said, my tank's been up for 8 months. Touch wood, all going well. Also, these bio balls, I've just run a newer pump which is blowing onto my heater because it needs flow, but obviously, like I said, in a small tank it's very difficult for it to get a lot of flow on it. But the green light indicating it's perfect temperature. But these bio balls, I've just through the old packing. They're the max spec nanospheres. It's basically that little pack will probably do like 300 gallon, but I just put it in because obviously when I get the newer tank, the 350, because this is only the 170, it's going to need a little bit more biological filtration in it. So obviously bang a load of them in it and it should be okay. But hopefully I'll do another update. Oh, and starting to get the first signs of some algae, the good stuff, the algae. So like I said, fingers crossed, everything going well. These are my favourites by a long shot. Absolutely love the way they look. I was going to get some rhodactis mushrooms and stuff, but like I said, thinking of hoping to get some SPS in that section there just underneath the bird's nest. These Zoas, I got them off some guy, Pink Zippers, and I think they're the other ones. I'm not quite sure what they are, so if anybody knows what they are, give me a shout out. The orange ones, but they're definitely Pink Zippers. Basically they had 2 polyps on each and they've just blown up. These are just the normal, what everybody can get from any LFS. And like I said, I bought my first with pink. Always wanted a pink Goniopora. This Kraken Corals had this little frag in. They've got another one in, but £140. Bit too much for the time being. So I bought that, the hammer and the clam. So they're fantastic. You want to get yourself up there. Absolutely fantastic people if you live in the UK. But as for the rest, I'll do another update and keep you informed of what's going on. Cheers guys.